Hi, studio. So we are going to continue with our inspiration logs. You, in your last at-home set of work, you did the first 2 pages of your inspiration logs, which will end up being the first 2 pages of our sketchbooks when we get them. The first one being people that are important to you, places, and you may have added some drawings and things. I showed some of you in class the other day some of my drawings here. So the next thing we're going to do is things. So things that are important to you. Just tell you some things that are important to you. And they can be concepts like honesty, humility, coffee, fairness, yoga, squash, dark chocolate, peanut butter, design, truth, my car, my lawn tractor, pizza, and coffee. And I drew a coffee cup on the page. And then the other page I want you to do, and make a really comprehensive list. Spend some time, fill the page. I'm calling this events, occurrences, and activities. So they might be specific occurrences, like my first date with my wife, or my son or my daughter's birth. Or they could be activities that you do often, like going to the bagel store on a weekend morning, or submitting the yearbook each year, or doing yoga in the morning before work. So these are activities that are important to you. Playing on the soccer team, going on that trip to Maine every summer, squash season, going to Grateful Dead shows, or they might be formative occurrences that happen in your life. I have down here elbow grease, which is a little story about when I had one of my first jobs in a luncheonette. I don't know if you know what elbow grease is or not. And at the end of the day, the manager, the woman, said, "Can you mop the floor?" And I mopped the floor. And then she came out. She's like, "Can you do it again and use some elbow grease this time?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then she went away. And then I was out in the shed in back where the cleaning supplies were for like 20 minutes looking for the elbow grease. And those of you who know what elbow grease is, you're laughing right now. Those of you who don't, elbow grease is putting a little effort, a little strength, a little energy into it. So she told me to put a little effort into it, and I went and tried to find the elbow grease to add to the mop bucket. But I never forgot what elbow grease was after that. So that's a formative occurrence for me. So on this next page, you want to list some things that have happened in your life, things that happen regularly in your life, or things that you really enjoy doing. Events, occurrences, activities. Maybe you'll draw some pictures, maybe you'll print some pictures. I printed out a picture of our Maine trip. Costa Rica, I've been on a couple of trips there, a squash ball, and I pasted them on there. So you're going to have then these 4 inspiration log pages that you're going to hold on to. In the next week, hopefully our WB Mason order will come in with our sketchbooks, and I'll distribute the sketchbooks, and you'll paste these in on the first 4 pages of your sketchbook for grade. Everything I ask you to do, I will end up looking at. So spend some time on that, have some fun, reminisce, and make your 2 pages things and events, occurrences. All right? See you soon.